have withered away, right? Who are we left with? We have like Slug.
Not even Slug either.
Yeah.
But
it's a different world.
Switching gears.
We're in 2023. We've got n0ne and aMSa.
Two Golden Guardians.
I'm looking at the screen right now like a kid on Christmas.
It's 2020.
Oh, say, Frazier, we got there.
Yo, I'm a Yoshi player. I love seeing my GOAT on the screen.
Oh my
I've been
God.
a huge n0ne fan since I was a kid, and since I started playing Melee. A youngster at 24 years old. I was such a little one.
Such a n0ne fan.
There I was, fresh-faced, 2 years out of college. n0ne inspired me.
Yeah. And also shouts out to Jason, basically one of the people who got me really into Melee, plays Falcon. We played a matchup a lot. And I think it's
so this is your matchup.
This is you.
This is your matchup.
You've been born and raised in this.
I guess I kind of have, and I think it's really hard. I think aMSa hasn't been like tested too much on it recently, but it gave him a lot of trouble like 4 or 5 years
One
ago.
second, I remember
when he
recently,
first was beating S2J, it was like, whoa, my
Johnny,
God.
yeah, that's a big deal.
He was breaking through.
I remember I watched him play Wizzy at LSI. I think Wizzy won that set too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that might be right.
Yeah, that's when I remember that one very well. I think he's definitely played Johnny recently, if not earlier this year. So he's definitely getting like the odd occasion like high level Falcon, but this is the first time in a while I've seen also n0ne, play someone this far in the bracket too.
Yeah, this is like these are two different players than we were expecting last year if we were to see them.
Yeah.
aMSa has ascended.
That's right.
And,
yes.
And n0ne is coming out of a slump.
Yeah, kind of slumping.
I feel like, whenever he enters, you don't see him in like the top 24 or top cut areas. This is to make it into top 48, if I'm not mistaken, too.
Oh, okay.
That's how this is seeded, so you have to think about that. But n0ne, keeping it very, very close with that knee.
Oh, wow.
Fraser, can you think of something about this matchup that you have not heard on commentary?
Yeah, talk to us.
You can think about it too if you need time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think the main thing I always want to hear that sometimes I don't is like how Falcon interacts with armor specifically. Like his stomp and his knee just change so many things because he can like say you up throw his Falcon and you want to go for an up air, you can just mix it up and go for a knee where the Yoshi double jumps, and now the Yoshi has no jump and he's just so dead.
He's just dead. I think I've seen that from I think Johnny and Wizzy before when they've played too. That's something they would know about. Okay, because what they do when they get knee and they're off stage.
Yeah.
They've used their jump and they burned it and they have no way back. So I want to look out for that from n0ne as the set goes on.
Gross.
And what that also means is that like Falcon can just edge guard Yoshi. Like Falcon can get long punishes on Yoshi. Wow. Amazing first game by aMSa.
Good first game.
I hate that back air. I hate Yoshi back air.
It's very weird.
I always think I'm DIing it.
Yeah, no, you're not.
I'm always it's multi-hit. I should be able to DI
Even on no DI, it feels like DIN, if that makes sense.
It's
like you have to DI out or it's miserable.
Okay, this is done. I was going to ask, what do you think about like using Stomp a lot in this matchup?
Yeah, so I think that's the thing. Like, if the Yoshi just wants to like parry or something or go for double jump armor trades, Stomp and knee, just spamming Stomp and knee in neutral defeats that idea. And now suddenly you have to like. So the big thing is Yoshi, like Fox and other characters, wants to get close to Falcon and pressure him with fast moves. Because Falcon moves fast on the ground, but he doesn't have aerials that come out quickly, like right in his face.
It's the acceleration.
There,
It's like the fast acceleration. He's not necessarily putting out a bunch of really fast moves immediately.
Exactly. It's not like you see like a Marth do a forward or a puff of a back air.
Yeah, so if you just like get really close to Falcon and then just jump in Nair and space it decently well, then he can't really stomp or knee you because Nair will beat it.
But Stomp comes out a little bit slower.
But you have to run at him in Nair.
Yeah, and then you have to get in.
That's the challenge. You have to approach with no fear and just try and hit Falcon before he hits you.
You're slower and like you can get caught.
Yeah.
You have to time it right.
You can catch him slipping.
Like you can get Nair. Oh,
look
wait,
at that. That's big. He's not dead. Very close though. Like we'll see interactions like that where they kind of scrap for a bit, and it's really who will pull the trigger first. Like who shoots first.
What does low percent look like? What are you looking for at low percent? Besides a pop-up that was so juicy?
Oh, definitely just like chip damage to get to this sweet spot. Like once you get Falcon to 30 or 40, it's kind of like Sheik with Fox at 25. You're like, oh, nice, okay, a lot of
combo.
changes.
You can get all your combo game in, kind of juggle him around, stuff like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Here's the fair stuff. Yeah, and then he'll win that trade. He's only at 52.
I'm also mixing up the edge guard in this matchup a lot. Like I think it used to be like, oh, I'll just stay on stage and down smash a million times.
Yeah, you used to do a lot.
But Falcon lives forever and just does the down B thing. And now
SD.
Yeah, shucks.
aMSa trying to like go up and meet Falcon more, I think, which is a good idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's a bad miss from n0ne. You really don't want to be down throwing at all in this matchup. Yoshi can jump out, you get true follow-ups off of up throw, and you can do that knee mix-up thing I was talking about.
But Yoshi's so heavy. Yoshi is so heavy, and down throw is weight independent.
That's like what they're so pilled to do. Is that they're so used to doing down throwing like every matchup.
Because it feels good.
Yeah, that's how you get all your stuff in other matchups. But this is Yoshi.
It's independent of weight. He's so fat.
Okay, it's the nair. Still doable, but yeah, that was a nice parry.
Yeah. What's the edge guard? Yeah, the down B. He's coming up the stage. He catches him. I'm just looking poised.
Fraser, I think you're right about low percent. Like,
yeah,
it's. And I'm realizing it even with against the Yoshi that I played earlier in bracket. Low percent, you're camping parries. You're trying to farm the counter hits.
He did it in that game. I'm pretty sure. When he hit him with a knee, he parried it, and that led to a combo for aMSa.
That's what I'm like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ooh, actually, down tilt on the landing there.
Yeah.
Wave dash back, down tilt. Okay.
Down tilt also really strong at low percent. It's a fixed knockback move.
Yes.
It kind of sends them away too. Kind of leads to do something else afterward as well. Like there's like a lot of utility you can get out of it. As long as you have that defensive game ready, like aMSa's had, and it can make things tough. There's the knee. Doesn't get the follow up though, which makes it tough. There's that down smash. All these different edge guards that aMSa's implementing just shows like how varied and confident he is in his edge guards. You know, why he is where he is.
Absolutely.
He's always innovating too.
Yeah.
Like I like to do this fun game where I'm like, am I gonna know what aMSa's gonna do today? The answer is always no.
we don't know.
Because
Fraser might know.
It's always new. Like,
yeah. Even from a Yoshi's perspective, it's the same. He's like innovating all the time.
There's always constant new things. Like, there's so many ideas that come out. Okay, get enough of a slight lead. So, like, Fraser, talk to me. Like, what should like n0ne continue to adjust as this goes on? Anything comes to your mind?
I think like n0ne is, you know, we know that n0ne is all about outplays. I think he just needs to stick to that. That was a really nice edge.
Cliche on him.
Oh, that up tilt. Yeah, up tilt also really strong against Falcon. You can get a knockdown at 0.
I was thinking like n0ne did get a knee, right?
He did.
n0ne did get a knee, but then
no, that was a huge turnaround. Oh,
how did it send that way?
That was weird. I thought you'd go the other way.
And that was interesting because I think aMSa did an aerial. Like he expected n0ne to go out there.
Yeah, these traits. Finally going n0ne's way. I feel like the traits going more so aMSa's way in the first two.
Nice.
There's the back air.
That's Wizzy.
Yeah, that evil back air is really hard to deal with as Yoshi. Just spacing it out.
Did you say evil back air?
Yeah. Some people call them
like,
asshole back
that
airs.
reminds me of how I called Ganon's forward smash that everything is evil. That's the equivalent in this matchup.
Oh, is evil back air run away, fade back?
Yeah, fade
that's
back.
evil.
You're right.
What can
Yoshi
It's
do?
just impossible to outspace. Like, it's so good.
It's not even matchup dependent. Like it's not even character dependent.
Good.
Like Foxes,
so
Falcos, Sheiks, all
Puffs. We get destroyed by that.
That is
we're trying to
back
space with Falcon, and then he throws, and then I just die at like 100 something. I'm like, yep, that happens. He can space me too. So I think Falcon Puff is like so fascinating, and how like I think arguably Falcon wins.
Oh my God, that read!
This is
It's not just gonna, or I'm just gonna clean this up right now.
He might be able to.
He brought this game back.
When he goes up with the
grab doesn't hit because of the shield.
Oh, they're at a shield. Is he dead? No, misses the down smash.
Sweet spot from n0ne, but a slide off from aMSa.
Great slide off from aMSa.
Good defensive play. There's the falling
I
there.
think this is it. He's got a up B.
No, misses the back. Okay, yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Did you see the DI?